guys, it's a girl Precious and I am back with another video. On today's video, as you guys have already heard by the title, I am going to tell my story.
So sad.
My story is so sad. Imagine I just pooped myself. I just pooped on myself. So it was like it was my first day at school. So what happened is that I woke up and I wasn't feeling well. And I told my mom that, you know what, I'm not feeling well. So my mom thought just because of maybe it was my first time at school, I was actually afraid of actually going to school. So what happened is that my mom was like, no, you have to go to school. There's no such thing of you are sick. Okay. So my mom was like, no, if you are really sick, then I'm going to take you to the doctor. So I'm that kind of a person, you know, I hate seeing the doctor because I feel like they will always like give me those injections like on my butt, be like, so I was so scared of that. Yes, I was so scared. Everyone is scared of an injection. Even right now I'm 20 years old, but you know what? Tell me about other things in this world, but you know what? Just do not tell me about an injection. Are you serious right now? An injection? Where? On my butt? Where? On my... I hate injections. I just hate injections. Like, ever since like I was young, I hate injections. And I just pray God that, you know what? I just don't get sick. I just don't get sick. Because if I get sick, I ain't gonna go to the hospital because I'm just scared of injections. So what happened is that like my mom said, okay, if you're sick, then you have to go to the hospital. Then I was like, what? Now, I would rather go to school than to go to the hospital and get an injection. Injection? No, I'm scared of an injection. And that's the whole truth about me. I'm scared of injections and I just do not like it. Anything that pokes, that will just poke my skin or whatever. I hate that thing. You know what I'm saying? So the thing was, my mom was like, okay, it's either you go to the hospital or it's either you go to school. That's your choice over there, girl. You have to choose. Then I was like, okay, fine. On that case, I will go to school. Then she was like, okay. Then like everything was just good, you know. I took my shower. Then you know what? I took my school bag. Then I went to school. That was my first day. Remember that. So when I got there, like my mom dropped me off at school. Then she was like actually going to work. So what happened is that like my mom was like, okay, bye. So the fact that she had the courage, you know, to leave me behind with my stomach hurting, and now she's gonna say, bye. Who does that? No, tell me. Who does that? So I was so mad. Trust me, I was so mad, and I was like, Mom, why would you leave me? Then I started crying. Yeah, I cried. I was like, so what happened is that while I was crying, I thought that I wanted to fart. So I was like, then for the first time I cried, then a fart came, then I farted. Now, I cried and I cried and I cried so hard. Like, I cried so hard. Like, I was like, have you ever cried like to the point where like you feel like you can't breathe? Like, you just be like, so I cried till that point. So while I was busy crying, you know, I also felt like I wanted to fart again. So, you know, just because of like I farted like the first time, I thought like it wasn't a big deal, so I would just still fart. So I was like, but that wasn't just a fart. But also poop comes out. So by that moment, I started like focus on the fact that I have pooped myself. Other people are gonna laugh at me. First of all, other children are gonna laugh at me for the fact that I'm crying while my mom is going to work. And now here's the worst, the most, like, you know what? I just did things like from bad to worse, and now here I am, like, I just like pooped on myself. And like I wanted like to hide so that no one can actually see what I've done. My girl, you cannot hide. Do you know flies? Flies are gonna expose you. Flies will expose your ass. Understand that? So I was trying to hide. I was just trying like to act normal, to act as if like everything is fine. But flies kept on like coming over. They kept on like inviting each other. You know what? There was
like, oh, we got a party. We got a party. You know what? There's some, you know what, fish and cakes over here. You know what? We got some chips. You know what? We got some burger. We got some cookies. We got some drinks. We got a lot of fresh dinner to eat.
And guess what? My poop was the dinner. I wouldn't do anything about it. I was so much embarrassed. Like, I embarrassed myself. You know what I'm saying? Other kids were there, like, they were playing around, they were doing whatsoever, and no one, like, would ever come close to me because, you know what? My poop, like, stinked. You know what? So, no one was ever close to me. So, like, my teacher came, like, she approached me, trying like to comfort me, trying like to make me feel better, trying like to tell me that no, you have to come to school and you can play with other kids. But by the moment she approached me, oh my god, she couldn't stand the smell. She was like, are you okay? I was like, yes, I'm okay. She was like, are you sure? I was like, yeah, I'm sure I'm okay. She was like, why are those flies around you? Is everything okay? I was like, yeah, of course, everything is just fine. There's just flies, you know what I'm saying? They're just flies, you know. They like coming around. They like holding party around me. You know what I'm saying? So she was like, okay. But there's a very like bad smell around you. Did you poop on yourself or something? Then I kept quiet. I was like, she was like, come on, you can talk to me. Did you poop on yourself? Then I was like, I was just lucky because you know what? Like that teacher, she was so much friendly and like she actually like provided me with some wipers and tissues and actually like took a bath and she sent me home. And after that she called my mom, be like, yeah, we sent your daughter home because you know what, she just like pooped on herself, this and that. So my mom like blamed herself because you know what, I told her, mom, ain't feeling well, I'm having a stomach ache, you know what I'm saying? And she was like,
no, it's because of you don't want to go to school, right? You don't want to go to school. No, you're going to school.
I was sick. And I was sick. I wasn't like lying. You know what I'm saying? But because of like that, you know, I didn't like get beaten up. I was so scared, being like, oh my god, my mom's gonna beat me up. Because you know what, my mom is a very like strict person, so I was so much scared. So that's my story, guys. You know what? If you're a child over there and your mom is telling you to go to school, don't cry. You know what I'm saying? Because if you cry, you're gonna fart. And if you fart, you're gonna poop on yourself. Do you want to poop on yourself at school? People are gonna laugh at you. Do you want to be a joke at school? You don't want that, right? So just make sure that you know what, when your mama say, go to school, you just go to school, okay? And if you're also a mom, whenever like your kids are telling you like they ain't feeling well, you know what I'm saying? Just listen to them, okay? Give them attention. Don't just be like, no, you don't want to go to school. You have to go to school. I was lucky I pooped on myself. I did not faint or I did not die. Imagine someone dying at school. It ain't good at all. So that's how it is, guys. That's my sad story, that I actually like pooped on myself and there was no one to actually save me. So that's enough for today, guys. If you like this video, make sure that you give it a thumbs up. For more videos like this, please hit that subscription button and the notification bell so that you guys get notified every time when I upload my videos. As always, I'll see you on my next video. Push.